Hey guys, how you all doing? The Wrestling Guy back here today, joined by the chairman of the board, and today we have, I believe it's episode 7, isn't it, of our general manager mode.
Yep.
You guys have really been enjoying this general manager mode. We've been so surprised to see the amount of fans that we've had tune in to this and watch. So we're really happy with that. We're glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, especially as we're not particularly good at it. But thanks, guys. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah,
we're having a lot of fun playing this game, and we hope you guys enjoy watching it as well. So thanks for that, and keep on watching. We'll see what happens.
Yep. So we are on week 7 now. Things are starting to really heat up and get interesting. Obviously, coming off the back of the Backlash pay-per-view, and I believe we're only a few weeks away from the next pay-per-view, so things are really starting to get interesting now, and we'll start things off as usual with the chairman on SmackDown.
Okay, yeah, so on SmackDown we have a budget of $313,339, not a lot, but we're going to see what we can do with that. So let's start off with Bayley. Bayley is not happy at losing her championship last week. As a former champion, she's enacting her rematch clause. She wants a championship match against Nia Jax. Nobody else better get a title shot before me. I think we can accommodate for that, and we'll give her the opportunity of a rematch. Don't keep me waiting too long. I already miss wearing that gold around my waist. That's fine. Okay, no problem. Ooh, Mace. I've been putting in a lot of work, and I think I've earned a shot at the title. How about it? Now, let's be honest, Mace has actually been quite popular with the
People
fans.
have been loving Mace.
Yeah. A lot of the
Mace.
feedback that we get on the end of the episodes seems to focus around Mace. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to say, you're right, Mace. You'll get a title shot within 3 weeks. Now, who would have ever thought that Mace would get a title shot?
Well, the way WWE is at the moment, we wouldn't be surprised.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen, especially on my GM mode. So yes, so Mace is going to get a title shot. He's looking forward to it, and an increase in his morale as well. So that's good. Trying to keep people happy. Right. Okay. So week 7, we are in Cleveland, Ohio. I am currently ranked 2nd with 1,559,287 fans. So not doing too bad. And as I said before, a budget of $313,339. Right, so first things first, let's have a look at the journal and let's see what Triple H wants from us. Do not put Mace in a match this week. Okay, well, that's fine because Mace can have his title shot within 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's absolutely fine. We're not too worried about that. Let's have a look and see what we have in progress at the moment. So we promised Mace he'll have a title shot within 3 weeks. We've also promised Bayley an exclusive title rematch against Nia Jax. That's fine. This week we do have to get Volta to partner with Finn Balor, so I do need to make sure that I do that. Everything else has been completed or failed. So
it looks like that Bayley one has to be this week as well. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's this week as well. So that's fine. That's no problem. That's probably going to be my main event then, already sorted. And we have to do Volta in a tag team with Finn Balor. Right, so this one has pretty much almost written itself. So let's go for the main event. We are going to go with the rematch. Here we are. We are going to put the title on the line. Yep, stamina's good on both of them at the moment, so that's fine. That's no problem at all. I'm going to leave that as it is at the moment. I may make that a little bit more spicy and maybe put a clause on there. We'll have a look at the moment. But at the moment, I'm going to put that as it is. Let's have a look at what we can do for the opener. Let's do the tag team then of Volta and where's Finn Balor? There he is, and Finn Balor.
Oh, very low.
Stamina's a little low on Finn Balor at the moment, so we'll have to make sure we keep an eye on that. Now.
A lot of green boxes there.
Okay, so we have got Volta is currently in a feud with Owens anyway, so that's perfect. So we can do that. Lovely. And Finn Balor is currently in that feud with Kushida. So I think we could tie that together. Or we can look at Giant. We might put. Oh, I might put. looking at the ones that are highlighted around to say that those are the ones that are best to use, I may well put in. Titus O'Neil. Let's get Titus O'Neil out on there, shall we? So that's fine. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to keep it as a normal match just because I'm a bit wary about Finn Balor's stamina at the moment, so we're not going to put any extra stipulations on that. That's fine. I think we can have that nicely as an opener. And what should we do for a mid-card? I can't use Mace, so we're not going to do Mace and Ricochet. I think I am going to have to go with John Morrison and Clint Mcdougall again. See if we can get this rivalry built up a little bit again. Let's have that as it is at the moment. I'm just going to pop back into my journal and just check if there were any specific notes. Oh, right, okay. Now, Nia Jax has a talent for table matches, so I may well make that one a tables match then. So, I am going to make this a little bit extra spicy. Let's make that into a tables match. It's going to cost me 5,000, but let's do it. We've got the title. I'm not going to do any interference. That's fine. Happy with that. And let's keep that as it is for the moment as well. Right, let's work out what we're going to do promo-wise. Let's go with, first of all, a charity promo. Who's very popular at the moment is Kushida. So let's put Kushida in on a charity promo. And let's do a call-out as well, I think. And let's have... who's got the bigger popularity? Let's have Natalya call out Toni Storm. Just see if we can pop that rivalry up a little bit as well, I think. Natalya doesn't have the best promo skills, though. What's it going to be like if I do it the other way around, though? Let's have a look. Toni Storm's got the better promo skill, so let's go with that one then. That's fine. We'll do that. Okay, right. That's all fine. Let's have a look and see what optional goals are. Oh, right, so we're meeting a lot of optional goals on this one. Okay. Right, do I want to spend a little bit of money? And yeah, we'll use the Capital Wrestling Centre, so I won't go full price on that. Let's go with the Backstage Crew. These ones I'm getting ticks on, so we can use, so we'll use those. Oh, let's up, should we up the pro? Yeah, let's, oh, can't do that one just yet. Right, so that's fine, we'll keep that basic. And let's do a little bit of advertising as well. So I'll spend a little bit on the advertising as well. Okie dokie. Right, let's have a quick look at any free agents, see what's going on.
Oh, Bobby Lashley.
Ooh, Bobby Lashley's on there. Johnny Gargano, Karrion Kross, Tommaso Ciampa, Keith Lee. Anything in particular catching my eye? Okay, let's have a quick look at my own roster a sec, and let me just sort out their classes. So I've got plenty of giants. I could probably do with another cruiser though. Got enough fighters. Okay, was there anybody on there as a cruiser? Only Joel Wheeler or Dewey Carter.
No.
Oh, hang on a minute. Did I still have that superstar training card. So,
Oh, it just reminded me, this is the episode where all of those vetoes come into play for me, isn't it? So this
yes, I did, didn't I? That's right. Yeah, I put a lot of vetoes in for you, didn't I? That's right.
That'd be interesting.
So, do you know what? I'm going to get Joel Wheeler.
Yeah, you don't.
Get him in
Doesn't
on
look...
a permanent contract. Doesn't look particularly great, but the first thing I'm going to do is use my superstar training card on him. We'll send him off for some training. Lovely job. Do I want to buy any of these? I'm going to get the health spa one just because I haven't got any health spa ones there yet at the moment. Right, okay. Oh, and we've met the commissioner's goal. That's fine. So that'll get me the veto star for the next one. Lovely. Okay, then. So to confirm, then opening match: Volta and Finn Balor versus Titus O'Neil and Kevin Owens in a tag match under normal conditions. This was the match that Volta wanted. He wanted to tag up with Finn, so that's fine. Charity promo by Kushida. We have a mid-card match of John Morrison versus Clint Mcdougall. Just going to see if we can pop that rivalry up a little bit on that. Call out then. Tony Storm's going to call out Natalia. See if we can pop the rivalry up a little bit on that. Main event, Bayley wants her rematch for the title. So we've got Nia Jax versus Bayley, one-on-one in a tables match for the women's title. So yeah, we're happy with that. I think we're all good. I'm happy. Everybody happy. Let's do it. We are done. And it is over to the wrestling guy and NXT.
Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on. So we have a couple of messages in the inbox to start with. So Triple H says, something's come up and I can't have Tucker taking part in the show this week. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, not Tucker.
Not Tucker. Oh, and Roman Reigns can't appear either. Right, so our new NXT champion. That's I think that's the chairman's roles to play there.
Rub my hands
and Tucker, so that's fine. So Damien Priest says, I told you, Cesaro and I really hit it off as a tag team last week. Thanks for pairing us up. We're really looking forward to the next tag match. That's good. So we're keeping Damien Priest happy. The crowd still loved us even though we didn't get the win. Cesaro and I can definitely shake up the tag division with another chance. Feel like I'm on a roll this season at NXT. And an increase in Damien Priest morale. That's what we like to see.
That's good.
Cesaro says, I feel like I'm the fall guy every week at the minute. You were just the NXT champion. What do you want?
Cesaro's not happy.
Whatever my next match is, I want a win. Well, okay.
Yeah, it means I have to get a fixed match card or hope that he...
Okie dokie, right. So we're currently in first at the minute with $1,566,258. No, fans, sorry. And budget-wise, we are still at quite a reasonable
You've
amount.
got a massive budget.
Of $952,352. So we've got to find a way to spend some of this cash.
Spend some money!
So, and loads in the inventory as well. So we're going to have to spend a bit of time looking at what's actually going on here. So, quick look in the journal start. So our commissioner goal for a free advertising booking, which would be quite handy with a pay-per-view coming up. So schedule a run-in on your most popular available star this week.
So who is your most popular available star?
My most popular available star is Carmella. The NXT Women's Champion. Okay. We can make that work, I imagine. Okie dokie. So, haven't got anything as such. Compared to the chairmans, we're very much on our own this week with what we do here. It's not really given us much by the way of leads.
No. The only thing you've got on there really is to give Cesaro a match that he can win, really, isn't it? And that's it.
That's it, really. So obviously we have to do commissioner goals. So we'll book Carmella in for a match, and I think it makes sense really to have Rhea Ripley interfere, get that rivalry going a little bit more. So we'll do Carmella against fighter. So we have a bruiser.
You don't have another bruiser, do you? See, they've not left you any female bruisers, have they? Oh, got China there. You've got to spend some money. So.
Yeah, go on then, let's do it. Let's get China.
Yeah, I love China.
So, we shall do that. We'll have Carmella against China with the interference of Rhea Ripley. We're not going to put the title on the line yet, I don't think. We'll leave it as it is for now. But that does meet our commissioner goal, which is good. So that's that bit done. That's the easy bit done. No specification about when we have to do that Cesaro match. It just says his next match, so we need to make sure if we're putting him in a match, he's going to win it, which is interesting.
It's okay if you've got the power. If you've got the power card for a fixed match, then you can do that, which you don't have at the moment. But you can buy one.
Guarantees that the chosen superstar will win their match this week. Okay, right. That's good.
Okay, you got the money. You got the money to do it.
One randomly booked tables as interest match will receive a higher than normal rating, and I buy that just in case as well. These for those of you who are wanting tips on how to play this game, definitely spend some time looking at your power cards, because some of them could be really beneficial to you when you need them.
Yeah.
So we're getting quite a good chunk here. So we'll put that on there. I assume that
Just give him his match for this week then.
I assume that should just. We can't do that tag match rematch because that's.
You can't do Reigns either because Reigns is out.
Been blocked, but Cesaro's stamina is very low as well. Oh dear.
Thing is, you've just used the card, haven't you? So you're gonna have to put
Yeah,
in
that's
something.
true. Yeah, we're just gonna have to. I think.
We're just gonna waste the card. Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to. Undertaker's got 100% stamina, so we could put Undertaker in a match. Oh, there we go, perfect. They all match up with each other. Okay, we'll go with that then. That could be our main event. That's a pretty good main event.
That's a good main event.
So will that be interesting to see? We've got any rivalries going? Oh yes, we do. We have either Raquel Gonzalez and Liv Morgan, or we have Damien Priest and Chester. Just looking at the stamina, Damien Priest and Liv Morgan are pushing it a bit with their stamina. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have. I want to try and get his popularity up, so we'll have Damien Priest and Chester again, and then I'm going to have a call out. Oh, neither of them are very good skills, do they? I think it makes sense for the Gonzalez to call out Morgan, so we'll do that, and then we shall do we'll do a self promo with Seth Rollins as well.
Cool.
So I think I'm happy with that. Let's take a look at what we've got going on here. So there's no point doing the Thunderdome because we didn't get our optional goal anyway. So we'll just do it in the Capital Wrestling Centre. No optional goal again. So we'll take just a standard Backstage Crew. We'll up that a bit, and we'll up that a bit. So we're getting very close to unlocking some of these level week 9 stuff as well. So that would be cool when we do that. So spending a bit on there. Well, if that's good, I'll have a look at these to make sure we're not missing out on anything. No, I think that's good at the moment. Oh, we do have a pre-match physio. I'm wondering to put that onto Cesaro. Reduces the probability a superstar will become injured in a match. I wonder if does it let me put more than one card on?
I think it does.
Yeah, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to apply that one because we don't want Cesaro necessarily getting injured. So I think we're happy with that. So we've got Carmella versus Chyna with the run-in from Rhea Ripley, which would be good. We've got a call-out with Raquel Gonzalez going to be calling out Liv Morgan. Damien Priest and Chester. So this is our level 3 rivalry now, so we're really getting there on that one. Self-promo by Seth Rollins and a tag match. Cesaro and The Undertaker versus JBL and Randy Orton. And obviously we've applied the fixed match card, so we know that Cesaro is already going to win that one. So I think I'm happy with that. So we're spending a little bit again on here, $62,500 for the show cost. and we shall confirm that one. Back over to SmackDown for the show.
Yeah, you've got the money to spend, so spend it. That's the way to do it. Right, okay. So let's see how our shows have done. So let's start with SmackDown. So we have Finn Balor and Volta in a tag team versus Titus O'Neil and Kevin Owens. Let's see how this one went. 1, 2, 3... and a win for Volta and Kevin Owens. Volta and Finn Balor. So 2.5 stars. Okay. Started off a little bit of a rivalry there as well.
That's good.
Interesting. Okay. Kashida's doing a charity promo. That was good. Got me another 5,000 fans. I'm happy with that. Right. The mid-card match. John Morrison versus Clint Mcdougall. Currently have a rivalry going on. Let's see what happens here. 1, 2, 3... and John Morrison picks up the win. 2 stars, mediocre. Okay, didn't do anything with the rivalry though. Right, Tony Storm calls out Natalia. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a boost up in this rivalry. It was weak. Okay.
But it has boosted up the rivalry. So.
Yeah, weak one though. Right, and let's see what happens though. The main event match then. So the rematch. Nia Jax going in as champion versus Bayley. Bayley wants her title back. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Nia Jax. Nia Jax staying there. Oh, 4 stars. Excellent. And it's boosted the rivalry up to a level 3. So I'm happy with that as well. Excellent.
Good.
So good main event.
So let's see how we get on here then. So Carmella versus Chyna with the run-in of Rhea Ripley. Who's going to get the win here? Chyna. So in her debut match, she gets the win, 2.5 stars, but it has boosted the rivalry up to a level 3, so I'm happy with that. Yeah. A call out from Raquel Gonzalez is okay. That's all right. We'll take that. Our mid card match. So we've got Damien Priest versus Chester. This is a level 3 rivalry. So let's see what happens here. Oh, Chester.
Woo!
Chester picked up the victory. 2.5 star, and it has moved that rivalry up to a 4-star, level 4 rivalry, sorry.
That'd be great for your pay-per-view.
So that would be good for the pay-per-view coming up.
Yeah.
An excellent promo rating from Seth Rollins. That's what we like to see. And in our main event match, we obviously already know who was going to win this one. It is going to be Cesaro and The Undertaker. So that keeps Cesaro happy. It's a 2.5 star match. And it's started off a little rivalry there as well. So that's not too bad at all.
Okay, right. Okay, so that's not too bad. So looking at this then, so we matched even on the opener. You went slightly better than me on the mid card, but SmackDown dominated the main event with 4 stars to 2.5. So happy with that. Excellent. So that's all looking good. So let's see what we've got to say on this. So. Show quality D, match quality B, a little bit of star power bonus in there as well. Got that little bit of extra fan base in there as well. So we have a new fan level of 1,614,765. It's a nice little boost of fans there. Budget wise, made a nice little profit there. So going in with a total budget of 314,077. Okay, let's have a look at the notes. So, Balor and Volta really worked well together as a tag team. That's interesting to know, and that we may stick with that. We'll see how things go. Good show tonight, SmackDown. Thank you very much, Big Fan 89. Loved Nia Jax's match tonight. Would love to see Bayley get a rematch. Well, that was a rematch, but I think we could probably fit in another one. That rivalry is building up nicely. Titus O'Neil and Owens worked okay as a tag team, I guess. So, may not work with that again. So, wow, John Morrison looks unstoppable. Who can end the streak?
Ooh.
So, John Morrison on a bit of a roll. He's probably going to be asking for a title shot in the near future then. The crowd actually kind of like Mcdougall. Okay, good.
Oh, okay.
Finally, getting a little bit of oomph for Clint Mcdougall. So, got to keep him going. So, great to see Nia in another tables match. Keep them coming. Yeah, Nia seems to be the expert on the tables matches, so we're going to keep those going. SmackDown. Know who deserves a championship on his waist? Kushida.
Okay.
Interesting. You know what? If they had lower card titles on here, I would probably be looking at that with Kushida. It's kind of one of the things that's kind of a shame with this GMO.
Yeah.
They don't have the US or the Intercontinental on here.
Yeah, I think that's definitely something that a lot of people have picked up on this game, and it's hopefully something that in the future updates to come they'll bring in.
I hope so.
Because it kind of misses that a little bit, and it could really kind of make it a bit more. You could kind of cater with kind of your top guys and your mid card guys a bit more. The mid card guys kind of just feel like they're kind of there to kind of fill the slot at the moment.
It's a shame because I think the Intercontinental title would look good on the SmackDown. You've got the US title for Raw, and then obviously you've got the North American title for NXT. So so, I mean, they could definitely be on there. Hopefully it'll be something that they'll address in the future. Now, right, I liked what Kushida did in that promo, and good to see SmackDown back in that crew as well. That's what we do. That's great. And Balor winning a match. The losing streak's over. Oh. Yeah, about time. Excellent. So we like that. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, we've accomplished that. So we are going to get the Veto star card. Excellent. Can I place another one of those in place? We did it. We did it this week and hit the wrestling guy with a couple of vetoes there. So let's see what I can do with that in the future. So happy with that. Let's have a look and see what the NXT fans have got to say.
Okay, so we have had a fan bonus of 43,177. We made a profit this week, taking our total back up to 881,323, which isn't bad at all. The show notes. So Rhea Ripley attacked Carmella during the match. Things about to get worse. Yeah, I think that rivalry's definitely coming to a.
I'm liking that rivalry.
Yeah, it's definitely heating up now, that rivalry. So we'll have to see what happens there. Obviously, just to make it a bit more spicy, you've got the belt involved as well. So that'll be fun. Undertaker and Cesaro work really well together as a tag team. It wasn't intended to work well, but if it works, we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll see it again in the future. NXT signed Chyna. So cool, she's still got it. Yes, well, she certainly did impress in that match, so we'll have to keep an eye on her. Seth Rollins dropped a great promo tonight. Yep, he always does.
Yeah.
JBL and Orton worked okay as a tag team, I guess. Well, it was kind of just a last minute throw.
It was a patch together one, wasn't the same as mine was. So.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be anything special. Really varied show, added to the quality. Keep it up, NXT. Okay, not bad, thank you. Damien Priest says, put on a good performance against Chester, but sometimes the result just doesn't go your way. Okay, so it looks like Damien Priest is starting to see Chester as a bit more of a threat now, as opposed to a bit of a joke. So that's good on there. It's nice to see we're both building our guys up a bit more now, and people are starting to really pay them some attention. Speaking of Chester getting even with Damien Priest tonight, what a great rivalry. Okay, that's not bad.
That's what you like, though, a bit of back and forth. Yeah.
Liv Morgan says, you talk a good game, Gonzalez, but my fists are going to do the talking next week. Okay, so I have a feeling that we're going to be asked to put a match together next week between these two. And finally, so Cesaro finally snapped that losing streak. Maybe he's turned the corner. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's very interesting at the moment with both of our shows, because we're kind of trying to establish these rivalries, trying to kind of see where we are with our rosters. That's that. And we do complete our commissioner goal, which gets us a free advertising booking. Always helpful, especially for the pay-per-views.
That'll help you with because we'll have an upcoming pay-per-view, won't we? So that'll help.
And congratulations to the chairman of the board, who is now back on top.
Woo!
He kind of counter-punched my power card use with his power cards. So both the power cards that we've used have clearly had an impact.
Yeah.
Woo!
Back on top, back in charge.
Back on top. But we still have the money, big money gap, so we're going to have to really have a look at that. Maybe in the next couple of episodes. There is a pay-per-view coming up, so we'll see what happens.
In all fairness, you've got $1 billion princess running your show, so of course you've got the money.
That is very true. That is very true. But we really hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Thank you again for your continued support of this series, and we really hope you guys continue to enjoy it. And we shall see you in episode 8. Thanks guys.